Hello and welcome my dear students. I am Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I welcome my all dear 3rd standard little champs once again in science lecture. My dear little champs, in the previous lecture we were doing the revision, and in the previous 2 lectures we have completed the question bank of chapter number 3 and 4. Now you might be thinking, what are we supposed to do? So let me tell you first of all, what are we going to do? I'll show it to you now, but before that I hope that you are sitting with your books and your pencils, because few things I'll ask you to write, few things I'll ask you to only repeat it. And you know that in the previous lecture I also displayed one thought given by one of our students. I hope that I'll get more and more thoughts, because I am not going to repeat the names, rather I'm just finding for the new names and new thoughts. So in today's lecture also I have brought one such thought given by our students, which I'll display at the end of the lecture. Anyways, now let us see what are we going to do today. So today we are going to do the combined new question bank of chapter 3 and 4. So this is the new question bank with the new format and new questions. Though the topics are same, but the question bank is all new of my new teacher's book. So what is the main concept of it is fill in the blanks with options and question and answers. So let's get started. Just give the heading combined question bank chapter 3 and 4. You have to just give the heading combined question bank chapter 3 and 4. Or you want to just write question bank chapter 3 and 4, that will also do, but if you write combined question bank chapter 3 and 4 will be more precise heading. And also don't fail to write the date. Please write the date properly. So I hope that you have given the heading properly in the header part. Now let us just start with our work, and be ready with your pencil in your hand. First we are going to start with lesson 3. If you want to give the subheading, or if you want to just give the heading below what you have given now, you can give the heading fill in the blanks. You can give the heading fill in the blanks. And even if you want to write in the bracket lesson 3, you can write it down, because these blanks are going to be from lesson 3 topics, not from the textbook but from the topics of lesson 3. So if you want to give the heading fill in the blanks, please give it properly. Fill in the blanks choosing the correct options from the brackets. After the questions, options will be given to you. You have to just write the answers. You know that very rarely I ask you to write the questions, so you have to just write the answers here. So be ready with answer 1. This is the question. What the question is? A good house should be well lit, comma, dash and dash. Now these 2 blanks you are going to write the answer for. Be ready as soon as you see the options. These are the options. Obviously first bracket is for the first blank, second bracket is for the second blank. So these are the brackets for the first one and these are for the second one. So a good house should be well lit, dash and dash, well lit, comma, for the first blanks. Please select the option and write it down, whether in the first blank it should be airy or dusty. For the first blank the options are airy and dusty. Please write it down in answer 1. Then you can modify when I show you the correct answer, but first you just try to write it down. And it is very simple. Is it the correct option is airy or dusty? And if you have selected for the first blank, for the second blanks, here are the options: clean and dirty. What should be the option? Clean or dirty? What is the correct answer? So if you have written, let's see what the correct answers are. Correct answers are airy and clean. Now you have to repeat this 2 times after me. A good house should be well lit, airy and clean. Let us repeat one more time. A good house should be well lit, airy and clean. I hope that you are repeating after me and that you have written the correct answers. Moving on to next question, number 2. Household waste should be thrown into dash. Now here only one blank is there. Please write answer to. Options are here: floors or dustbins. Household wastes should be thrown into dash. Options are floors or dustbins. Kindly write the correct answer or what you feel is correct answer, because this is even a common sense. So let's see what the answers are. Correct answer here, the correct option is dustbins. So please repeat this 2 times after me. Household wastes should be thrown into dustbins. Let us repeat it one last time. Household wastes should be thrown into dustbins. Moving on to third one. Dash stops the entry of insects like mosquitoes and flies. Be ready to write answer 3, students. Options are windows or wire nettings. Please write the answer. Question is dash stops the entry of insects like mosquitoes and flies. So I hope that you have written your answer. Let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is wire nettings. If you have written this, your answer is correct. Please repeat this after me 2 times. Wire nettings stops the entry of insects like mosquitoes and flies. Please repeat it loudly and clearly. Wire nettings stops the entry of insects like mosquitoes and flies. Clear enough? I hope that you are repeating after me. Moving on to number 4. Clothes protect us from dash. Be ready to write answer 4. Options are rain or animals. Again, the question is clothes protect us from dash. Options are rain or animals. Let's see what the correct answer is. If you have written, just check it. Correct answer is rain. Obviously, clothes are not going to protect us from animals, isn't it? Please repeat this once after me. Clothes protect us from rain. Okay. Here is the 5th one. Again, here the 2 blanks are there. Let me just read the question and be ready to write the answer, students. Dash and dash are natural fibers. The options are silk and linen or silk and nylon. What do you think is the correct pair here which will fit best here in the blanks? Please write your answers, what you feel is the correct answer, and then here is the correct answer. Silk and linen. Please repeat after me once. Silk and linen are natural fiber. Moving on to next one. Now students, here you will take much of the time because you have to write full answers. Yes, so write answers and repeat it at the same time. You have to write it down. Also you have to repeat after me. I will give you much more time than I gave you for the blanks. Don't worry, but try to repeat the answers and jot down the answers as soon as you see on the screen. This will even test your writing skills and enhance your writing skills. I hope that you have given the heading question answers. If you have not given, please give it on the new page. Heading question answers. As you know that you have to write and you have to submit to the teachers, you have to write it properly so that we will be able to note down the names and the data. Here the first question is, I'll also display the answer. So the question is, please repeat question and answers both. At the same time you have to write the answers only one time. So the question is, why do we need house? I hope that you are repeating, why do we need house? Answer is, we need a house to protect ourselves from heat, rain and dust. Please repeat it after me. We need a house to protect ourselves from heat, rain and dust. Okay, now I'll read the question again and I'll explain you the answer. Meanwhile, I hope that you will finish your writing. Why do we need a house? Now obviously, if we don't have the house, if we roam here and there like an animal, what will happen? We will become ill because of either of the rain or because of rain or heat or dust. Now human cannot survive without the house, or at least without the shelter. Now whether it is a pakka house or kacha house, that is the different aspect. We need the house in short because we need to protect our body from the heat, rain and dust. So if you have noticed, excess amount of heat or rain or dust will harm your body in any way, right? So I hope that you have finished writing the answer. Let us move to the second question. Why should a house have windows and doors? Start writing the answers and also try to repeat the answers if you can. I will also try to explain it to you so that you will get the time to write it down and you will be able to understand the answer. So the answer is, a house should have door and windows to enter and exit the house and to get the proper air and sunlight. Why should a house have windows and doors? Because a house should have doors and windows to enter and exit the house and to get the proper air and sunlight. Now if the house do not have like door, then what you will do? From where will you enter and from where will you exit? So you need the door, right, to enter and to exit. At the same time, if you close the door, then from where will you get the air and from where will you get the sunlight? So for that thing you need the windows as well. So a house should have door and windows to enter and exit the house and to get the proper air and sunlight. Please repeat this one time after me. A house should have door and windows to enter and exit the house and to get the proper air and sunlight. Clear enough? Okay. I hope that you have written this answer because I have given you ample of time to write it down, sufficient time. So let's move further. Question number 3. Why do we need clothes? Here the question is DO and not TO. It is just a printing mistake. Why do we need clothes? It is very simple answer. It is even of common sense. Why do we need clothes? If someone asks you, why do you need clothes? It's very simple. I hope that you have started writing the answer number 3. Let me just read and explain it to you so that you will be able to understand the answer and will be able to write it down in proper time. We need clothes to protect ourselves from the heat and rain. It keeps our body safe. Why do we need clothes? Humans need clothes to protect themselves from heat and rain. You see, clothes are of different type. Some protect us from the heat, some protect us from the rain, some protect us even from the cold climate, cold weather. In short, it keeps our body safe. It keeps us safe from every climatic changes. So in short, this is the answer. Please repeat the answer after me. We need clothes to protect ourselves from the heat and rain. Second point, it keeps our body safe. Okay, so I hope that you have understood this answer, and also I hope that you have finished writing this answer. Now moving on to question number 4. Question is, what are the natural fibers? Give 2 examples. See, along with the question I am displaying the answer so that you can start writing it, and at the same time when I am speaking, when I am explaining, you will be able to listen to it and understand it. So what are the natural fibers, and give 2 examples. So you need to explain here. Answer is, the fibers obtained either from the animals or from the plants are called natural fibers. Now examples they have asked. So examples I have written here, cotton and wool. So you see, cotton you get from the cotton plants. There are the plants, obviously, so it is a natural one. Again, wool you get from the sheep, SHWB, sheep. So there is also an animal. So from the animals and from the plants, one example I have taken. I'll read this answer again. Please write it down and also repeat after me. The fibers obtained either from the animals or from the plants are called natural fibers. Examples: number 1, cotton. Number 2, wool. Now students, I hope you have written in this much time. So moving on to question number 5. What the question is? It is very simple question. 2 fibers that are used to make summer clothes. That means 2 clothes which are made in the summer season, and you have to just name the fiber which is used to make the summer clothes. So answer is very clear. Number 1, cotton, and number 2, linen. these two fibers are such, if we make the cloth with this, we will not feel hot. That is why these two are used in the summer season, is used to make the clothes of summer season. You know, you have different type of shopping, summer shopping, winter shopping. That is because of difference of clothes. So please repeat the answer after me. Number 1, cotton, and number 2, linen. Okay, look at the spelling, COTTON cotton and LINEN linen. I hope this you have written, because this is very short answer, so you will be able to write within few seconds. Now moving on to question 6. A fiber that is used to make warm clothes. Again, please write down the answer quickly. A fiber that is used to make warm clothes. That means obviously in the cold weather, if you want to wear, you will wear the warm clothes. So which are the fibers used to make the warm clothes? Now any one example you have to give. See, question says a fiber, but still I have kept in or. Wool or fur. So you can take the either option. If you want to write just wool, or if you want to just write fur, it is okay. Please repeat this answer after me. Wool or fur is used to make warm clothes. Wool we get from the sheep. Fur again is the skin of an animal. Now moving on to chapter number 4, fill in the blanks. So students, give the heading on the new page, fill in the blanks, and in bracket if you want you can write it down, chapter number 4. Just select the answer from the brackets and write it. So you have to just write the answers here as you did for first part, fill in the blanks. So I hope that you have given the heading. This is the question. Just quickly have the look on question and try to find the answer from the brackets. Question is, soil contains dash and dash. Options are here. For the first blank, this is the option, and for the second blank, this is the option. Two options are there. For the first blank, first brackets, from the second blank, these brackets. So in the first bracket, the options are air or light, and in the second bracket, options are water and bubbles. Let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answers are air and water. Please repeat these blanks after me, students. Soil contains air and water. Okay, so I hope that you have written the answers. You have to just jot down the answers and not the questions. Soil contains air and water. Second question is, dash is formed by breaking down of rocks. Now please write the answer, answer number 2. Please try to select the correct answer. Options are humus or soil. Dash is formed by the breaking down of rocks. Is it humus or is it soil? So let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is soil. Please repeat this once after me. Soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks. I hope this is clear enough, students, and you know that humus is not formed by the breaking down of rocks. Moving on to third one. Dash is trapped between the particles of soil. Options are air or wind. Dash is trapped between the particles of soil. Is it air or is it wind? Please write the answer whichever you feel is the correct option. Is it air or is it wind? So let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is air. So please repeat this statement after me loudly and clearly. See, I'm speaking for you all, so it is your responsibility to repeat after me loudly and clearly. Air is trapped between the particles of soil. Okay, moving on to next one, number 4. Dash take in the nutrients and the water from soil. Options are plants or farmers. Dash take in nutrients and water from soil. Please write what you feel is the correct answer. So if you have written the answer, please check your answers. Correct answer is plants. Please repeat this blank after me. Plants take in nutrients and water from soil. As simple as that. You know that soil provides water and nutrients to the plants if we sprinkle the water. So plants is the correct answer. Number 5. Farmers make the soil fertile by adding dash. See students, this is what we have discussed in a previous lecture as well, but in a different form. So if you have watched my lecture, you will be able to answer this one properly. So options are manure or water. Farmers make the soil fertile by adding dash. Is it manure or is it water? Please select the answer and write it down, whichever you feel is the correct one. So let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is manure. Okay, please repeat this after me once. Farmers make the soil fertile by adding manure. So students, now this is the end of the lecture. Now I have displayed the thought. If you can see on your screen, this is the thought given by one of the brilliant students, Chutneywala Zohaib. So what is the thought? The thought is, what hurts you today makes you stronger tomorrow. This is an excellent thought given by Chutneywala Zohaib. We really appreciate him. So what is the meaning of the thought? The meaning of the thought is, what makes you in the difficulty. That means what seems to be difficult today can be the opportunity for you tomorrow. So you should not cry, you should not become sad by what hurts you today. You should rather learn what it is trying to teach you. So it will make you stronger tomorrow, and it will enhance your skill. So every time if something hurts you, you don't try to cry, you rather try to understand what it is trying to teach you. So this is a deep and excellent thought given by Chutneywala Zohaib. We once more appreciate him to give us, to share such a beautiful thought with us. I hereby take a note of the students who are giving me the thoughts, and I promise to bring, or I will promise to try to bring, each and every thought which you are sharing to me in my WhatsApp. I'll display it here. I'll try to explain the meaning so that other students will learn something from you all. So thanks for sharing the thought, Chutneywala Zohaib, and I hope that all the students are inspired by this and will share their thoughts, so that I'll try not to repeat the names and I'll try to bring the new names here. Thanks for watching the lecture, my dear little champs. I hope that you have written each and everything, and at the same time I also hope that you will send your work to the follow-up teachers or to me. Now the choice is yours. To whomever you want to send, you can send, but your date should be perfectly written and your work should be clear and legible, so that we can just take a note of the name of the students sending us the work regularly. See, once or twice if you send us, it will not work. You have to send us regularly. So at the end, I hope that you will send us the homework regularly. So with this, I end my lecture, I end my speech. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, of your family members, and goodbye.